Okay, now that we've got the mail system set up at least one way, I'm going to send Riff this nice little package. Just because I want to test it with the shulker box and everything and make sure that works, that I didn't waste the entire last episode doing nothing. So, you need to turn that off, throw the shulker box in, and then power it. And away it goes. And we're going to go see if it arrives. And I can tell just by the light that it has arrived. Perfect. She's gotten her first mail. That makes it all the worthwhile. Now I just have to figure out how to send stuff to me, because I don't know how to do that. But I think I'm going to do something a little bit different for this episode, mostly because I am so sick of the Nether. I want to find something new to do, and I think it might be working on this skyscraper. But for the skyscraper, it's going to be made out of iron. The outside is absolutely going to be made out of iron. But let's get a bit of a palette for inside the skyscraper itself. And we have amethyst, prismarine, sandstone, slime, gravel, green dye, and sea lanterns. It's not the best. It's not the worst. FX skyscraper. Because yeah, that's interesting. I may or may not use this. I already have an idea for this skyscraper, and it was already being built before I built this, so I may use this as a suggestion. We'll see. You know, now that I think about it, it kind of makes sense, because the green dye, I mean, it is a cactus farm at the moment, so that fits. So having green glass would look kind of cool. The gravel and amethyst are just the sticking points, but especially amethyst. I've been getting amethyst a lot. But I think I can work out something with this. I also made a realization. This chunk load over here does absolutely nothing. It's still running. It's been running since It may not be still running. But regardless, it was running all Friday night while I was AFKing. I took all the white wool out of the system, and when I came back in the morning, it was I had 3 pieces. So that chunk loader is not doing what it should be doing. So I don't know what I did wrong there. Gotta say, I went to gather some resources with some night vision potions, and it is so much better than strip mining. But the downside is there's mobs everywhere. I also didn't think I would get so lucky with caves, and did not bring nearly enough arrows. You have to say, the view around, granted it's night and everything's dark, but the view has gotten better around here now. Definitely not a bad haul. I wish I would have gotten more gold, though. But it definitely replenished my redstone supplies, because I used a lot of it on that mail system. So I was caving underneath my base here. I found this is one of the caves that I wanted to tackle. I found other side. So that's awesome. And cat. Great. And there's a possibility that... oh no, those are not close enough. There's another spawner down there. Go take a look and see what it is, but I have a feeling it's spider based on this guy. Not that I... Oh no, it's skeleton. Ooh. Wait. That would be great if I didn't already have the mob spawner. But, I mean... Ooh. Oh, 13. I think I already have 13. Take feather falling, though. This is not what this trip was supposed to be about. Mostly, I just needed a ton more redstone, because I think I'm going to work on a storage system. Start cleaning up around the base, and to store up everything, because the iron farm has just been... went and checked on it, and it was massively overflowing. So, I need to get storage worked out sooner rather than later. I have annoyed the wardens, so that's not good. And I seem to have found a city. So that's interesting. I wonder where I am in comparison to the overworld, because I thought I was still pretty close to my base. This is, let's turn this trip rather interesting. Don't have any wool on me either. Well, actually, I'll take the books. This could be interesting. I have a feeling I'm going to be paying some diamonds here today. Ooh, and I found another enchanted golden apple, so that's good. I've also annoyed the warden, so not so good. And the warden has woken up, so I'm going to gather some things and get out of here. So I really don't want to deal with him. Let's see if I might be able to kill him. I have a feeling I won't. My aim is terrible. And now he's just sitting in a doorway. I am playing a risky game. I only have 13 arrows left. I'm trying to see... Oh, there's two of them. I've spawned a second one. That's not ideal at all. And I'm running out of night vision, so that's not good either. I was hoping there would be arrows in the chests, but it doesn't appear to be. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut my losses because I need to still get out of here. Be able to see. This was fun though. Oh, didn't expect to die like that. It's really nice having Other Side now. I really like that disc. It's so nice. So, after a lot of trying to decide what to do, I think I'm just going to work on the library because I want to get that done, and I came up with a cool idea for potentially how to do the villagers. I'm not 100% certain. We'll have to see how it works. But, yeah, I'm going to work on the library. You know, I thought I was going to hate that, but I'm actually quite liking it, so I'm going to keep working on it. Soon as I find some more glass. There we go. Now, it's definitely going to need some detailing to make it not look so flat, but the idea is this is going to be... Ooh, I kind of like that effect. This is going to be where the villagers live. They're going to have this nice indoor park right here. I'm going to make rooms all along here, and then during work time, they'll come through a little door, and they'll have their workstations right here. Hopefully, if it works how I'm hoping it will, they'll leave the little houses, come down here, find a workstation, and then although they'll be free and roaming around, they'll still be protected and safe inside this room right here. And then upstairs, we're going to have all of the books and everything. But I'm hoping this turns out or looks cool. I'm just kind of winging it at this point. It would really help if I could decide on how I want to do the walls, because then I could just start doing those and everything would be a lot easier. I was kind of hoping for a cool effect with the shaders, but I guess yellow is just a little too... Well, I mean, it's yellow. The sun is yellow, so, you know. Still really cool with the sun going over at noon. I just need to get a tree in here and change out the walls a little bit. Okay, so I've got some of this library put in. I like how this came out, although it looks very much like a barn. I don't know how I'm going to work this into the roof. I really don't know. This is one of the projects that I'm kind of regretting now that I've gotten it going. So I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so I think I've worked out something for this. I've changed it just a little bit. Don't hate it, but I also don't like it. I may change that out for more of the stripped acacia. It's something. Now, the biggest thing is, if I remember correctly, I have to light this with soul campfires. I don't know if I saved it. Yeah, I have to light this with soul campfires, which is something I don't know how I'm going to do that. Especially since there are things spawning on this little piece right here. Guess I could put... I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. All right, I'm actually really liking how this came out. Honestly, seeing it finished, it's way better than I thought it was going to be. I wish I had a little bit more color to choose from, but other than the smoke and the fact that I put this on the wrong one and I need to move it over one, it looks pretty good. Now with it away, I may change up the colors and maybe do oak or something like that. Doesn't look too bad. Not oak. I have spruce or acacia I could switch it to. That's not what I meant to do at all. Even remotely. I just need to make sure, yeah, like that doesn't happen. Oh, Mr. Creeper, you can't do anything from there. So, if we do another one right here, might bring it down 3, should work. Hopefully, I'm just going to turn on the light overlay and zoom out. That is all good now. Yeah, that is all good. All right, so I've done a little bit of work on the inside, and it kind of gives you a scale of what this will look like. This will be, I may even push that back now that I see it. We'll have a row of bookshelves on that level. The workers will be here, and hopefully, if everything goes to plan, they'll walk up to here to their station, and I can just interact with them during the working hours. Realistically, I'm not going to be using the librarians all that much. And I have slots for 14 of them. Yeah, then up here will be bookshelves with all the books in it. I think at least as soon as I get the floor in and all of that, this will start coming together a lot better. Let's take a real quick peek at it from up here. It looks massive, and there's still netherrack in it. I quite like that design of that roof. Not so much the spruce part. I think that looks rather boring. I'm very limited in the palette that I can use, and it was either that acacia stairs or the mangrove stairs, and I just wanted a different color there. But this is definitely coming along. It's not the prettiest build, that's for sure. Definitely unique though. Okay, since it's getting quite late on this Sunday, I don't feel like working on that too much longer because there's still a lot I have to do. So, keep forgetting about that bell. I wanted to do something a little bit different. And I came up with an idea. I think I came up with an idea. I'll have to see how well it'll work. But I need to, you know what? I've got so much of this, we'll just use this. I need to plot out an area where I'm going to make the next minigame I want to do. And if we follow the path here, turns this way. And I could do it across from here, but I don't feel like that would be all that good. And this is going to be a fairly large build. But I think iron might be a good use for it, but I'm probably going to use the machine anyway. I think maybe I'll just put it right back here. And make it all this big. It is going to require a lot of stuff. And just to see, we're going to try our luck with the this and see if what block palette we might get. I may or may not use it for this because it has a specific theme. Spruce, copper, sandstone, red sand. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to fit what I want to do. So we're just going to recycle this here real quick. I would love to use it for this, but this has a very specific feel, and I want it to come across in the build. So this one I'm going to have to just veto on this, and I'll clear this out later. Okay, so I've set out the basic layout of what I want. Essentially, this is going to be a supermarket, and I had an idea. For whatever reason, the old show Supermarket Sweep came into my mind, and I thought that would be kind of cool to sell food-based items. So that's kind of what I want to do with this. I haven't worked out everything yet, but I'm definitely going to claim this plot as where the Supermarket Sweep will go. I may have to watch some videos to kind of remind myself of how that game was played. Now, I do also have a game that I want to put right under here. Oh, that's a tree. That was a creeper for a second. This is right underneath my ice, or the wool farm, or wool game. But I want to put something down here as well, which means I'm going to have to move the beacon over here at some point. But that one is going to be... I haven't decided how I'm going to do that one. I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. The other thing I want to do is see how well I can see fireworks from my... of course, it's the last one I pick. I don't think I need that much. See how well I can see fireworks from down below if they're launched from the edge here. All right, we've got the fireworks loaded up on a short timer here. We're going to go down here. And I can't see him now. That's unfortunate. Well, there are also... I should have made ones that lasted a little longer. I can do that. Okay, I've quickly switched them out for ones that fly up a little bit higher. So I think what we're going to do is come over here. And it's out of render distance. That's what I was afraid of. That puts a slight damper in my plans here. Which is unfortunate, because I was going to line this whole rim with firework launchers. It's a good thing I tested before I fully committed, because that would have been very annoying to set it up and then not be able to see any of it. So I may have to do something a little bit smaller. Maybe I can do it in there and just launch a fireworks show from in there. It would be cramped, but I could do it. Alright, enough of this. And just because I was curious, I set one up at Rift Space. Oh! See, this is what I was kind of hoping for. Was a something that you could see. Her base is going to be perfect for this. To have a firework, except for all the cows and sheep. Those are noisy. Yeah, her base is perfect for it. So I may just leave this here for her. Or better yet, may put it on a clock. Because there's quite a few firework rockets in there. I think I'm going to put this on a clock and hide it a little bit so at night it goes off for her. But tomorrow is April Fool's Day, and I cannot help but want to expand upon my prank at Rift Space. So, that's a weird shulker box. Oh, that's all the mangrove roots I collected. I went over to a forest and got some. I was looking for this. So I'm going to start preparing, because I can't do it today, because she will absolutely see me. Even though she's not online, she's not that far away. I need a bunch of stone. I'm going to expand upon the flying saucers that are over there. This is going to be fun. I think I'm going to abduct a sheep and her cat. And this should do just fine for building at least 2 of them. And this should do just fine for building at least 2 of them. All right, since it's April 1st, I've started abducting her cat. So we're going to take her cat up pretty high, and we're going to do the same with a sheep. I forgot a lead, so we're going to do the cat first. All right, I've got the cat successfully abducted. Now I just need to build the beams up and then build the saucer. So I've changed up the design of the UFO a little bit, made it a little bit smaller and almost bulkier, but I think it works well. I don't want them to all be identical. Now I've had a thought of abducting something else, but we'll have to see if I can do it. And at first I was going to do it drowned, but I think a fish would just be infinitely funnier. And I built the biggest one, abducting the fish, which I just find hilarious, although it is a little bit bulkier than the other two. I still think it looks really cool. And the fact that it's just abducting a random fish is hilarious to me. And with any luck, she was in her AFK thing, so when she comes out, she'll hopefully see... oh, cat's not visible. Or the cat fell, which would be unfortunate. Oh, the cat's visible. But hopefully she'll see the cat. Maybe she's on our island. She might be on our island, which would be even better. Because she'll see the cat... notice another one, and then all of a sudden, there's a fish being abducted as well. I think this is a great April Fool's Day prank. I am very happy with it. I can't wait to escalate it further. I love the fact that the UFOs are visible when flying in, but I wanted to make sure that they... okay, so they are spawn-proof. I wanted to make sure... I'm going to replace this with a light, just because I think it fits just a little bit better. And I don't want a creeper hopping down and destroying everything. Ooh, that's a half block. That's okay. Yeah. Make it safe. I'm not too worried about her cat dying if it falls, but if something happens, I will make sure she has another cat. But that is going to do it for today's episode. I got a lot more done than I thought I was going to. And hopefully I can get more into a swing of things and get more things built, because I still have a very large project that I want to work on, and that is the spaceship. And I want to at least get the outline done, or just one ring of it done, because it is going to be massive and take me quite a while to build. But I also need more infrastructure in here to accommodate that. So hopefully we can get working on the spaceship soon. But thank you for watching, and hopefully you have a good rest of your day.